Hey, how's it going? This is MatthewAshton for Java1407. This is my project number 2. It's essentially the Mastering the Fundamentals Part 2, where we had to implement some changes that were randomly selected for our app. So as you can see, I have a screenshot of the changes that are needed to be made. There were 4 of them. As you can see, for the cosmetic ones, the first 2 were to change the background color, but then also to have the app icon be a white box with a blue check mark. So as you can see over here in the top left corner, the app icon is a white box with a blue check mark, and the background color is set to that specific color. If we go over to the main activity here, XML page, Android background is set to that. And then to change all of the icons, I utilized a link that was provided to me. And here in the res folder, I changed all of the PNG files to make it that icon. I also had to set all the text to bold, so as you can see here for all my different text views and edit text, the text style is set to bold. So now if we go over here to the other changes, so the very first functional change I had to make was to create a method that calculates the median number of letters in each entered string. So I'll show you how I did that real quick. So basically what I did is I kept the idea of adding all the lengths to a list, and then I also sorted that list using the collections utility, and then going through it test whether the string is either even or odd. And then depending on that outcome, it then takes either the center number, or it takes, if it's an even, it takes the 2 middle numbers, adds them together and divides by 2 to display what the median is. So I'll show you how that works real quick. And as you can see over here in the output, for right now the entries in the list is 3. So when it's sorted, you have 0, 4, and 5, so the median number is 4. And as you can see, the median list is updated every time with the total entries, and also the median length of the list is 4. So last, obviously the main thing that I had to figure out here was the make the alert dialog, being used you have to have 2 buttons, OK and remove. It says OK to dismiss the dialog, the user gets removed, the shown text from the data collection is removed. So going over here, we're going to select an entry from the list. Let's just say we do entry, the last one here, selected test, and so you got my 2 buttons, remove from list and OK. Remove from list, it does remove it. That's the only thing that I had a little bit of a problem with. For some reason I couldn't get this to dismiss right away, and automatically just reprompts it. But if you do click OK, and you go back over here, as you can see there are now only 2 things to choose from, as well as this has been updated to show that there are 2 items in the list, and it was 3. So like I said, overall it does work. I was still working on getting some of just the little tiny details to work better, I should say. But overall, everything does work. We see a background color, app icon are there, as well as the median here. To show the 2 buttons, I do have, here we go, obviously we do have a negative button as well as a positive button. Positive button is OK, and that just dismisses it. Negative button goes through, removes that specific one, resets everything, recalls. I did learn that I had to set a new adapter to the spinner so that way it does update. Like I said, I do dismiss the dialog, but for some reason it doesn't like to do that right away. It still just automatically recalls that it is selected text. So I'll have to figure out how exactly to get that to change. But overall, everything is there that I needed to change. As you can see, yeah, app is working just fine. So that's it. So that is my Mastering the Fundamentals Part 2 for Java1407, where we had to implement some changes. And yeah, as you can see, got everything all taken care of. So that is it. I'll see you guys next week.